You wake up every morning with a quiet frustration in your chest. Not loud, not dramatic, just a dull weight that whispers, there has to be more than this. You tell yourself you want more. More success, more confidence, more control over your life. But deep down, you don't fully believe it's possible for you. And that belief, that silent doubt, is what's keeping you exactly where you are. Because the truth is simple and brutal. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your belief. And right now, your belief is holding you hostage. You can work hard. You can stay busy. You can grind every day. But if, deep inside, you don't believe you deserve success, you will sabotage every opportunity that comes your way. You'll quit early. You'll hesitate when it's time to step forward. You'll convince yourself that it's not the right time. Not because you're weak, but because you don't truly believe you're meant to win. And that's the enemy no one talks about. Because belief isn't loud. It's quiet. It hides behind habits. It hides behind procrastination. It hides behind comfort. Look at your life honestly. Not the version you post online. The real one. Are your actions aligned with the future you say you want? Or are you playing small because deep down you don't trust yourself to handle success? That's the hard truth. Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they don't give themselves permission to win. They sabotage progress the moment things start to work. They step back when momentum builds. They hesitate when opportunity knocks. Because belief is heavy. It carries responsibility. If you truly believe you can succeed, then excuses die. And that scares people more than failure ever could. So they stay busy. They stay planning. They stay preparing. But they never commit. And commitment is the moment everything changes. Think about it. Every person you admire, every leader, every winner, every builder, they all reached a moment where they decided, I'm done doubting myself. Not because fear disappeared, but because belief finally spoke louder than fear. That's the turning point. The moment when your inner voice changes from, what if I fail? To, what if I actually succeed? That shift is where your life splits in two. On one side is comfort. On the other is growth. And growth always feels uncomfortable at first. Your mind will fight you. It will bring up past failures. It will replay old mistakes. It will remind you of every time you tried and didn't win. But those memories are not warnings. They are lessons. They didn't happen to stop you. They happened to shape you. The problem isn't that you failed. The problem is you started believing those failures defined you. They don't. Failure is feedback. Doubt is a signal. Fear is proof you're standing at the edge of growth. And growth always demands courage. You don't need more motivation. You need conviction. You need to decide, once and for all, that you are no longer available for a small life. That decision changes everything. Because when you believe, your actions change. Your posture changes. Your discipline changes. You stop waiting to feel ready. You start moving because you've decided this is your path. And when belief meets consistency, something powerful happens. Momentum. Momentum turns small efforts into massive results. Momentum turns discipline into identity. Momentum turns struggle into strength. But momentum only starts when you commit. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Now. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to take the next step with conviction. And when doubt creeps in, and it will, you remind yourself why you started. You remind yourself that your story isn't over. That you're still in the fight. That this chapter is being written by your actions, not your fears. Because the truth is simple. You are capable of more than you think. Stronger than you feel. And closer to your breakthrough than you realize. But only if you believe it. Belief fuels discipline. Discipline creates consistency. Consistency creates results. And results change everything. So stop waiting for permission. Stop waiting for confidence to magically appear. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. This is the moment. This is the decision that separates who you are now from who you're meant to become. Choose to believe in yourself even when it's uncomfortable. Especially when it's uncomfortable. That's how lives change. That's how men are built. And that's how you finally step into the person you were always meant to be. If this message lit a fire in you, then it's time to act. Drop this in the comments right now. I believe in myself no matter what. So that I know you stayed all the way till the end. And you will become the version of yourself you've been avoiding.